Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you are here. Lighting in here is a little weird, but it is morning time. It's 8 a.m. I'm feeding little miss, little Luna. I'm 9 days postpartum because she's 9 days old. I mostly want to record this for the memories to document it so I can go back and look, but also to share in case anyone else out there going through the same thing. I find so much comfort in watching postpartum videos or people going through the same thing as I am, because it can feel very isolating sometimes because you're feeding your baby a lot, you're by yourself a lot, maybe you don't have a lot of visitors by choice or not by choice, and watching those videos make me feel so much less isolated and just make me feel good seeing people going through similar stages as me. Overall, I'm feeling pretty good. I did have to get stitches in the same spot that I tore last time with Arlo, so that was kind of to be expected. So those are a little sore still, but my tailbone's feeling better. My NIPS are feeling better. I don't want this video to get banned for saying that, but if you've breastfed before, you know that those can get very sore. So those are feeling better. So overall, I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm really hoping to get outside today for a walk. It is the first day of fall and it finally feels like fall. We've had so many fall summers here. Like, it was so hot last week. Luckily, I was like inside most of the time because it's my first week postpartum, but I feel like we need to celebrate fall, and it just would feel so good for me to get outside for my mental health, physical health. Take a very slow and easy walk, but I think that's something we'll do this morning. Big brother is at school. He's at school till like 11-ish. Steven's still home, which is so nice, so he's gonna go pick him up. And yeah, I'll just take you along with me this week and we can go through this postpartum journey together. But I am just trying to really focus on things that I'm grateful for. Like, I'm so grateful she's a great nurser, that she is healthy and doing well. She does have like a blocked tear duct, which Arlo had too, so that's one like tiny stressful thing, but we've seen it before, so we know what to do, and we know that it just goes away by itself. I'm so grateful for this weather. I'm so grateful that I'm mostly feeling good, that Steven's home. Trying to focus on the things I'm grateful for, because postpartum, like, I can see why so many people have like PPD, because there's so much you're adjusting to. Like, you're sore, you have lack of sleep, you can feel very isolated, like I said, and you're taking care of this baby, so many new things, especially with your first baby. It's so much to adjust to. So I'm just trying to focus on the things I'm grateful for, because there's so much, and yeah, not fall into the like all the things that I could complain about, which are very valid to complain about if you're complaining about them. But yeah, gratitude just always feels so good. So yeah, come along with us as I share my postpartum journey. Also, one thing that's really helped me during feedings, especially in the middle of the night, is I pop in my headphones. I keep them right next to my bed, and I watch a YouTube video, again, of people going through similar things that I'm going through. It just helps the night feedings feel not so daunting. It also is something to look forward to because I enjoy watching it. And yeah, I just feel like that's a nice little hack. You can do it throughout the day too. Listen to a podcast, audiobook, watch a video, watch a movie, watch a show. Just a nice little thing to have in your back pocket. Gotta do the chakra, huh? Alright, so I just filmed me sitting down talking about my birth, and while I was doing that, I was like, you know what, I should update how I'm doing postpartum because I'm making a video about that too. So if you haven't checked out the birth video, go check it out. It was so fun to like sit down and talk about it because I could just talk about it for hours. Birth is just such an exciting topic for me, and I loved sharing this experience because it was the exact experience that I wanted to have. But anyways, update postpartum. Today is exactly 2 weeks since Luna was born, so I'm exactly 2 weeks postpartum, and I'm definitely feeling better than I did last time. A lot of that has to do with the fact that I had to go back in and get surgery last time to repair a tear that they missed at the hospital, and this time it was all taken care of at the hospital, so I'm like farther along in my healing journey than I was last time, if that makes sense. I'm definitely still sore down there. My tailbone's still a little sore, like a little bit, like it when I'm sitting, I can definitely feel it, and the stitches are still healing. They're kind of getting to the itchy stage. If you know, you know, and that's not fun, but it doesn't feel as intense as it did last time. Also, they used stitches last time that didn't dissolve, so they were very uncomfortable, but these ones dissolve, but they're still a little itchy. I feel like I haven't really followed the whole stay in your bed for 5 days, near your bed for 5 days. I forget how it goes, but like you're supposed to be like laying down majorly, mostly the first few weeks, and I've tried to do that, but it's also just hard when you have a toddler, which Steven's home and he helps a lot. It's still just hard, and that is one thing that makes me super emotional, is like thinking about Arlo, making sure he doesn't feel left out, which he is obsessed with his little sister and doesn't act like he feels left out in any way, but I'm just like super sensitive to how he feels, and I feel like that's where my emotions are coming out. You know how you can be like super hormonal and emotional afterwards? It's how I feel about Arlo. Like when I feel sad about him, I don't know, just how much his life has changed, which he seems to be handling it very well. That makes me very emotional. I've cried about that many times. Steve and I have talked about it many times. So overall, I feel like I'm doing pretty good mentally and emotionally, which I'm very grateful for. But I can see why people struggle so much with postpartum, because everything hurts. You're sore, you're taking on a huge new responsibility, especially with your first, and your emotions are all over the place. Like if you're not prepared for that, that can really, really rock you. So I'm sending so much love and compassion to anyone out there going through that. There's nothing wrong with you. Feel the feels, all of that. Overall, I would say I'm feeling pretty good. I've gotten out and walked a few times, which the one time I did walk, I was like, that might have been a little too much, but it's just been so nice out. Like it's finally getting not hot. So I like want to be outside so much. So it's that balance between like, you just want to feel back to your normal self. Like I can feel myself in that space. Like I just want to get back to working out. I want to get back to walking, and you really have to be patient and take it easy and take it slow. So I'm trying to remind myself of that. I think today we are going to go to an Oktoberfest. So that will be some walking, but also will be fun. It feels really good to get out. And it feels really good to have visitors. Like I totally respect the people that don't want visitors and don't want people holding their baby. But I'm like, please come visit me. Please come talk to me. Please, let's get out and be social. Like I love having my downtime. I love relaxing, and I also really need that time too, where I'm out and about and doing things. So it's just a delicate balance, and I don't think there's any right or wrong way to do postpartum. You really have to lean in and do what feels right for you. Sometimes I like guilt myself about not resting more, or like not laying down more. I'm like, would I be healing faster? But I don't know, I'm doing what feels right in each moment, taking it day by day. Sometimes I feel like I might be pushing it a little bit, but we're all just doing the best we can. So we'll see as I continue to heal. I remember last time it took like a full month for me to really feel like better. So I'm kind of having that mindset. I'm like halfway there. So I'm like, Lindsay, it's probably going to be like mid-October before you're feeling like totally, not totally, but like feeling more yourself, which also makes me sad because you know how much I love October, and I'm like, I don't want to feel bad in October, but I'm releasing that pressure. Last year I did so many October videos. Like that's another thing in my mind. I'm like, I would love to make more fall themed videos. We're just gonna see how it flows. I'm going to a lot of things that I would like to record and share on here, but also like resting and healing and being with Luna and snuggling Luna. Like when I feed her now, I just hold her, and I do watch videos a lot. Actually, I've been watching a lot of KYD, my favorite RV family, but also sometimes I just look at her and I'm so amazed that she's here and that she's my daughter and she chose me as her mom and that my body grew her from scratch. Like I just look at her with such amazement, and Arlo too. Like he looks so big now, and I'm like, wow, like I grew you too. And it's just such a beautiful energy to be in. So I try to stay in that as long as I can. And I also go back to that mindset too, like especially in the middle of the night when I'm super tired and feeding her, I'm like, how would my 80-year-old self feel right now if she could come back to this moment and be holding her newborn daughter? Like how would she feel? And that makes me want to tear up too. So don't think about that if it's too emotional, but if it helps you in the moment, that is something that can be an uplifting thought or just help you tune back into gratitude. So that's how I've been feeling. Hope this is useful. Hope this is like cathartic to anyone else going through this process, and know that there's no right or wrong way to do postpartum.